Hello, I'm Sonny Taylor, Head Teacher at the Grove School, and I wanted to share this video with you today because today would have been our open evening, but of course due to the current circumstances we can't do that, and so we're doing everything virtually. So let me give you a little bit of a flavour about our school. Our vision is a mindset to succeed, where basically we want every student who comes to the Grove to approach things with positivity and with a can-do attitude rather than an attitude of I prefer not to try in case I fail. We encourage students to embrace failure because that is when we get some of our best learning and our best personal growth. Our values are shared with our trust, the Marches Academy Trust, and you can see on the slide our values are excellence, integrity, empathy, creativity and equality. We operate with every single one of those values across the entire school, and the things that we share with our children when they join us are these values and what they mean to us and what we want to see. What does a mindset to succeed mean in reality? It means that we want to engage students in a range of opportunities. We want them to have a broad experience of a range of subjects and a range of enrichment opportunities. We have the highest expectations of all of our students so that they can have high attainment and high quality experiences throughout their school life. Your children join us at the age of 11. And they leave us if they're not staying on in the sixth form at the age of 16, and if they stay on with us in the sixth form at the age of 18. They experience so much growth during that time, and we want to engender a sense of self-worth, high self-esteem, and certainly a lot of confidence. We treat every child as individuals, and we work to ensure that we meet their needs. Our curriculum is broad and balanced, offers a wide range of enrichment experiences, and we try and ensure that every child has a range of subjects that they feel they can succeed in. We have great relationships with parents, we have great relationships with other partners that we work with in our community. Because as I've said on my previous videos, at the Grove, we're not just about that academic growth. We are on about that personal, social, and emotional development that we see so much from the journey of being age 11 through to age 18. And it's a really exciting journey that your children will take with us here at the Grove. Now, of course, as parents, you want your children to leave our school equipped, ready to take their next steps, and academic achievement is crucial. We were last inspected by Ofsted in December 2017, and we are due for inspection this year. Due to the current climate with COVID, we don't know when inspections will resume in schools, but we're really looking forward to welcoming Ofsted to our school so that they can see what a great learning environment we have. Our sixth form results are excellent, and all of our students go on to their first choices of university or high quality apprenticeships, or many of them choose the world of work at the age of 18. Our GCSE results have been improving over the last 4 years, and this year we saw the strongest results that we've ever seen in the school. It's really pleasing to see that the improvements have come to fruition for our young learners. Our current progress within current year groups is exceptionally strong. And the great thing is all of our students leave. If they leave in year 11, they go on to further education, employment with training, or they go into the workplace. So they are certainly well equipped for their next steps. I certainly know that when I was choosing a secondary school for my two children, the pastoral support was something that was most important to me. And at the Grove School, we have a great support network. Your child will have their own personal tutor, who more often than not stays with them from year 7 all the way through to year 11 so that they get to know them really well. And we have a head of year who looks after that year group and oversees all of the progress for every child in that year group. Coupled with that, we've got specific support staff. We've got Mrs. Hurley and Mr. Jones, who work with all of the students to help them with any difficulties that they may come across. They're also there just for a talk and to give them some support with their learning. Coupled again with that, we've got access leaders who work with our children who have special education needs. And of course, mental health and well-being of all of our student body is crucial, and we've invested in a school counsellor. We've also invested in an ELSA, which is an emotional literacy support assistant, and we have 2 speech and language therapists who work with our school as well. The support of your child is crucial, and so we certainly invest in that. And that transition from primary school through to secondary school is a vital part of the work that we do from June through to September, when your child would be joining us in year 7. What do our students tell us? I have to say, our year 7s have come back this year, raring to go. Considering they've had 6 months out of school, they've returned to school looking absolutely amazing, and they're having a great experience. But you can see from this slide, they like being able to do different subjects. They say they're loving the awesome lessons, and they certainly like the practical lessons that they can have a go at that are not available in the primary schools. And I certainly know as a parent, I was always interested in the views of what other parents said about the school. Now, what's been really refreshing over the whole lockdown period, I was receiving emails on a regular basis thanking us for what a great job we were doing to support families and what an outstanding education our students were receiving over the lockdown period. Now that we've returned to school, I'm getting lots of messages of thanks from parents saying how well prepared the school is, how well the children have returned, and what they're saying about the health and safety procedures in school. And I'm constantly getting thanks, so do take the opportunity to look through the presentation on the website to see what some of our parents are saying, because that will give you a really good feel for our school too. Your child will have a range of opportunities at the Grove. We do the Duke of Edinburgh scheme when we can start going out on school visits again. We have local trips so that we get to know our local community better, but also trips around the UK and lots of trips abroad. The greatest trips, we go off to Barcelona, we go off to Switzerland, and we had a trip to New York planned as well this year. We have discovery days where students have a collapsed curriculum so that they can focus their learning on specific areas of the curriculum. And we also have a No Limits week in July as well to encourage the students to grow personally, take part in some problem solving activities, take some risks that they wouldn't normally take in a safe environment, so that they can start to do activities that they may never have done before. And of course we've got our Berks, which is our outdoor centre that's unique to the Grove, where our students go up to the Lake District. There's no reception on their mobile phones, so they're completely technology free, and they have an opportunity just to experience the great outdoors. We thrive on celebrating achievements of our students and have a lot of celebration events throughout the academic year. Now, for you as parents, you might think, so what do I do to apply to a secondary school? You haven't got the opportunity to come in and ask us about it right now. So this slide just tells you about the admissions process. You need to make your applications by the 31st of October, and then the local authority will be getting back in touch with you early in March to let you know whether or not your choice of school has been successful. If you do have any questions about that, please do contact the school and we can do our best to help you. Now, this has been a very quick presentation. I do hope that you found it useful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please do ring our reception and we will certainly do our best to help you. And I look forward to welcoming many of you to the Grove School in September. I hope that we can come out to primary schools and do some transition visits later in the academic year so that your children do have the experience of coming up to the Grove School. Thank you very much for listening. Take good care, and I hope to meet you all very soon.